Welcome back to Inspiration Dave. This is Melos Montani, the developer of this game. Yeah, so this is Inspiration Dave. It's a platformer that I made in 2012, right before Anodyne started. And I wanted to document the game because there are no Let's Plays of it. And this will involve 100%ing it, which should not be, it'll probably be a bit tricky here and there, but this is not, I don't know, I ultimately don't like games that are like really, really hard, so yeah, if you don't remember the premise of this, the goal is to collect all 20 music notes in each level while doing it quickly and without dying. Okay. And you'll notice on the top there's a bar that says anxiety, and if that fills up all the way, predictably you will die. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh boy. Okay. So there's a bit of routing to this game. In this case, it looks like I need to only fall down twice. It seems like there's only time to fall down twice. So we want to not... Okay, there we go. This level, what do I think of this level? Well, I mentioned this in a previous video, but this game does not have many moves, nor does it have many kind of like things in the environment to interact with. Oh, there we go. 37 seconds. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe we'll come back to these times later. Yeah, so that level had a lot of like repetitive jumps. I feel like that's an element you see in a lot of games that, either their movesets are a little bit simple, or like the game didn't quite find its footing with the level design. This game, for the most part, it is quite simple. How do you get those? Focusing a bit. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Air control. When I think about making this game, what year of college was this? I must have been a sophomore in college, and I have memories of just like, kind of like coming back to my dorm room. Coming back to my dorm room after class and working on this, and showing my roommate. And that was fun. It's a bit of a social element that, you don't really get now in games. Or, well, you can get it during like game jams, but if you're working at home all the time, like me, there's not really that like feeling of, oh, someone's just, walking by, they're not making games, but, they're kind of interested in what you're doing. Nice, 100%. In other words, perhaps you could have considered it a simpler time. But, maybe that's how a lot of games are still made, People are just doing it at home or like at school. Man, I'm having trouble with this one. There we go. Come on. So these levels bit of kinda like relearning the what? Oh. Okay. Relearning the routing in this game. Nice. Oh, I beat the world, okay. Ugh, damn spikes. That's what Dave is thinking, but now the forest is done. Dave has some great song ideas, or so he thinks. He'll make a song like Daveman's hit single, Cut Her Fair. This whole game is a lot of like Pavement references. I like this rock band called Pavement in college. Or their last album, Pounded. Okay. Dave noticed a few houses in the distance, in a mountain range. So this guy Dave, he like really liked this band, and this is a reminder to visit the hut with like secrets. So Dave is going back in time to like get inspiration from his favorite band and like make the songs before they do. This level. I wonder if these names are references to like Pavement songs. I don't quite remember. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh! Falling down hits. And some tough jumps to do. I remember making the art for this. Oh. You know what I also remember is, I also remember, learning how to, like, add spike tiles and stuff. Like, that was, like, a really early... Ooh, barely got that 100. That was, like, a really early thing for me. Not knowing how to like make it so that vehicles carry 100% this level. Did I? Stats. Oh yeah, 2.6. Okay. I didn't know how to like. So when you step on a spike in this game, like. I remember when I was really like, you know, learning how to make games, I was always so like, oh, I don't know how to do that. And it's kind of fun to like think back on those moments because now, you know, most of the time if there's something I can't really figure out, it's usually related to like physics or like weird animation or like shader stuff. In terms of game, or maybe procedural stuff, okay, so there still is like a lot to learn, right, in games, making games, but it's fun to kind of look back on these like really like simple problems, I guess you could say, from a simpler time compared to now where, oh, nice, okay. Now where the problems are like some weird bug in the level editor for Angeline era, I don't know. Groove Hut. Okay, so now what idiot put spikes in their homes? So now we're getting into these levels that are they're like themed like the inside of a home. And this was kind of the first. These are some of the levels that I made for the Game Jam version of this game, as well as the song. This song is from I guess 2011. Hard to read this level. So I need to get this, but I should save the pill. Because I'm going to need to. Oh. Yeah, so I remember like going back to my parents' home in 2011, and it was like the winter, I didn't having anything to do on winter break, so I was just like, you know, making this fun little game in a game jam. And, yeah, that was nice. I think it only had like 3 levels, but, you know, it led me to making this version of it with even more levels, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, and a lot of what I learned from making this game was very helpful in making Anodyne 1, because I was like, oh yeah, I know how to make spike tiles or have multiple levels. You know, that's what's fun about making games in different genres, is that you inevitably are always kind of like learning some new tricks or whatever. Like for Angeline Era, I got to make a cutscene editor that looks like RPG Maker. Ooh, barely got that one. Also like a level design editor for 3D, that was pretty cool. Let me pause and see how we're doing on time. Wow, okay, I'm going pretty fast this time. What idiot puts spikes in their homes? Apparently more than one. That's a very, me joke. Okay, so, pill over here. That's weird. Why? Did it go on the roof? Oh. I don't think they go on the roof. This is a really weird, like, level design thing. Why would I put a pill over here? Anyways. Oh, jeez. One thing, you might notice the level restarts in this are like really fast, and I'm pretty sure I got that from both like Super Meat Boy, which I liked a lot in college, as well as like the jumper game. Oh. Go that fast. Let's see. How many secrets do we have? Oh, I can open 2 more chests. We got a secret. We got a secret. Need more. Oh, that's cute. Artsy or lazy? What does this do? I know what this does. This is what... Wait. This just randomly like scrambles all the tiles in the game. Which is something that I think Anodyne has a bug for, which is funny. How do I leave the level? Anodyne does it. There's like a weird thing to scramble everything. Yeah, it's funny. And it's because of a way that the visuals are stored in the engine this game uses. It's all done with, I think, some kind of like dictionary lookup, mapping like strings to textures, so you can just kind of like change where all the strings point, and because the game doesn't crash, I think, when you load from a sprite sheet that's too small or too big, you can make all these funny effects. Just keep those off. Oh, that's cute. Alright. It's experimental. This must be like... Ooh, I like this roof. Kinda cool roof. Oh, so we... It's experimental must be like making fun of like noise music or something at the time. Sorry, the noise musicians. Which, you know, has its value. Wouldn't call myself a fan nowadays, but even now. But let's not get into that. It's giving me like Mega Man vibes or something. Oh jeez, no. Yeah, so this game you can't really tell from just seeing it alone, but you there's a bit of that Mega Man in. Oh no. You can't tell from just the game, but if you're holding down the jump button, you'll automatically jump. Yeah, this is pretty hard. Okay. Well, that's a very generous 100% time. Yeah, so sometimes you trigger a second jump without really meaning to. Impractical Architect. Yeah, I would say so. Oh, this kind of level. Oh, there's always one of these in a platformer. It's funny, like, in simple platformer... Oh, Z, right, because you have more air control in this game when you, It's weird, because when you're holding Z, it's kind of like Mario, I think. Like, you actually have more air control, which doesn't really make any sense. I mean, it physically kind of makes sense, feels like right, you know, that you can move more, but it's one of those things where if you aren't, it doesn't necessarily like make sense intuitively, unless you're kind of like used to it. Ooh, barely got it, okay. But yeah, in these kinds of like simple platformers, there's always like a down-only level, you know, or like, kind of like, oh yeah, well, what if you got to use gravity exclusively to like navigate this level or something? Spastic. Oh, music changed. Okay, so oof. Let's see how. Just see what the timer is. Is it like 100% this? 31 seconds. Okay. And this game is generous. You don't have to like actually get the note medals. It's quite a hard jump. Okay. I think we want to go this way. Uh-oh. Timer is hard in this level, okay. That's just... Oh! Yeah, so like, you know, you can tell a level designer's personality from like, their levels, like, you know, this game has some hard levels, but ultimately, I don't seem too, like, intent on, like, really pushing people too far. Ah. There's a lot of, like, you know, really... When you have precision platformers like this, you can make levels that are just, like, mini, like, you know, precise jumps one after another. And, which is a little bit present in this game. But for the most part, it's, not. Okay, cave levels. I'm gonna go pause this video and come back in a bit. Where's the pause button? Can I not pause? I can definitely pause. Where is it? Let's see me like. Where's the pause button? Here we go. That didn't work. Can I not pause? Why can't I pause? It's the output? MP4. Huh. Well, that's strange. Well, I feel like I could wrap up this episode. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna walk away from the computer in the middle of the video. Why can't I pause? Let me go Google, like, can I pause this? Why can't I pause? Why can't I pause OBS? Recording quality, same as stream. This causes the recordings to be unable to become paused. That's no good. Alright, well, maybe I'll end here. And we'll come back to this to finish up another day. Thank you for watching.